Hello everyone and welcome to my harem. Hey, you guys like the background? It's pretty nice. I love it. But today we're gonna react to Japan because it's been all over YouTube, guys. All of the drama and all of the crazy cringe stuff. So I got this idea from Mr. Shohei Kondo. So thank you so much, man. I think this is actually a really good idea. And the point of the video today, guys, is to just see a bunch of the nonsense that people have been spouting about Japan. So we're gonna go on TikTok, type in hashtag Japan and see what comes up. So guys, like, comment, subscribe, the whole 9 yards, and let's see what's real and what isn't. Okay, so I'm kind of excited. I want to see what we got here. It looks like a lot. How many hits does it tell us? Usually it tells you, or should I do top? No, it doesn't tell us. Usually it tells you how many searched for it. But let's just kind of scroll down and go through them.
Top 9 interesting facts about Japan. 1. Trains are almost never late. There are many cat cafes.
Yeah.
One vending machine for every.
So I don't know the actual statistics on the vending machines, but there is a lot. There is a unbelievable amount of them.
24 people. There are Pokemon centers that have exclusive items. 50%.
Yes. So I talked about this. It's just how vague that was. They're Pokemon centers. So it's like, well, yeah. To be more specific, there's not that many Pokemon centers. The one I went to was in Tokyo, and it's really nice. Again, guys, there's going to be a video of it that you guys can go watch. I talked about my 2 weeks in Japan, and I did go to the Pokemon Center, and it was fun. It's really nice. Now, if you want to eat at the Pokemon Cafe in particular, which is right next to this, by the way, is right next to this, that's reservation only, which is very unfortunate. And then right next to this, there's a Studio Ghibli shop where you can buy everything Studio Ghibli. And then there's like a Shonen Jump, you know, the big three. There's a Bandai, I believe, a Bandai store. Like, if you have a very particular company that you're a fan of, like I went to the Square Enix Cafe, right? So if you are more company based rather than character based, they have something for you, because it kind of seems like Japan is more on the company side. Like, hey, I'm a Nintendo fan, then you can go to the Nintendo store. You know, I'm a Pokemon fan, so they do have that.
McDonald's in Japan has rice burgers.
Yeah, I was saying this to my video. Japan's fast food is just better. Taco Bell is rare. It's extremely rare. There's not that many Taco Bells. I did have McDonald's when I was in Japan, and I would rather eat that than the McDonald's we have. I'm just being honest.
Many Japanese households use a special oil solidifier.
I didn't know
Just
this.
sprinkle it into hot oil, stir, and let it cool. Once it hardens, you can easily throw it away. No mess, no clogged pipes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Did you know?
No, I didn't know that. Holy hell, that is actually kind of cool.
Things that prove Japan is unlike any
Is this
other country
AI
in the
again?
world.
Oh, that looks so good.
First, in Japan, it is almost impossible to lose your thing. Everything is connected with high honesty. In Japan,
Yeah, if you lose anything, you can just go to a Koban. Koban is like a little police box, I guess. It's like a very small, like four wall like area. And you just go there and be like, hey, I lost my phone. And then you can either wait if you want, or you can just come back at a later time, and then it's usually there.
of the long working hours, the Japanese do not have enough strength, and they start sleeping right
Yep.
at the workplace.
I talk about this too in my video. I'm going to keep mentioning my video because I do talk about a lot of this there. There's a Instagram called Shibuya Meltdown, and it's just random pictures of old Japanese workers who just passed out on the sidewalk, just knocked out.
Unlike from many in Japanese restaurants, you will often notice food dummies on the shelves.
Yes.
It makes the purchase very convenient because you immediately understand how the food
Yes.
will look and what size it will be.
And it's also very reminiscent of what you'll buy. So when you look at the food dummy, the food will really look like that, which is amazing. And I'm so glad they have them, because some places only have pictures, and even then there are some places that don't, and you just gotta know. Like, if you've never had like okonomiyaki or like, you know, takoyaki or something, you're not gonna know what it looks like.
But at the same time, you'll find yourself drowning in paperwork. Forget about solving things online. The only online method of communication here is email, and even that is considered high-tech.
Yeah, bro, I paused it just in time. They still use faxes, which is hilarious. But from what I was told too, they primarily use this for medical reasons, because obviously it's very, very sensitive information usually. So they usually fax that over. Oh
Age
God.
of consent. This one is a much debated.
Age of consent is, if I'm not mistaken, when was this made? This is 2023. If I'm not mistaken, I love Paolo, by the way. His smile is hilariously great. This food's smile can like burn the sun itself. I think the number one age of consent is 16, if I'm not mistaken, but that depends on prefecture. It's like, I believe it's lower for Japan as a whole, but each prefecture, it's kind of like America where it's like, quote unquote, it's 18. But like, depending on the state you're in, it changes. You know what I mean? Japan has the same kind of deal going on.
In Japan today, but the legal age of consent is 13 years old in Japan. One of the lowest in the world. Age of consent referring to the minimum age at which a person is capable of giving consent to sexual acts. In fact, this has been part of the Japan Penal Code since 1907.
Yeah.
More than 100 years without change. Interestingly, most prefectures in Japan have statutes and local ordinances that raise the effective age to between 16 and 13 years old, while at the same time leaving some gray area for specific.
So how can I say this? In Japan, the furthest family member away that you can do stuff with is your second cousin. I think that's the best way to say it without getting in trouble.
If you come to Japan and you make yen as your salary, you get kind of because then you get trapped because you don't have enough money to leave.
The Japanese yen is so bad right now. If I went to Japan, I'd be balling, bro.
You measure for two reasons. The first one being that it's illegal to photograph people in Japan without their consent. And secondly, on a much darker note, it's actually really common for men in Japan to inappropriately photograph women in public.
Did y'all see the one of that streamer girl and the guy took it and it was all live streamed? This fool took a photo and got caught in 4K and tried to be like, huh? Who are you? I don't know who you are.
First, internet cafes in Japan are uniquely designed to cater to individuals who seek private spaces while enjoying high-speed internet. These cafes provide...
Yeah, I think that's something that sucks. The internet speed in internet cafes in Japan are actually wild. Like, if I live streamed from there, I would have zero worries.
Private rooms where people can watch movies. Tissues are conveniently provided to make the experience more comfortable.
There are private rooms too.
Typical internet cafes and other.
Yeah, and I was about to say, it's really funny because internet cafes, man, I'm just gonna be honest, they make it so convenient. You can also order food or go get it yourself, like from within the internet cafe, right? Because it's a cafe. So there is like ramen and stuff you can buy and eat there. It's so wild, dude. It's so crazy.
Where shared spaces are common and privacy is limited.
Where to go? Shinjuku is famous for its wild nightlife and abundance of shopping. Tokyo has...
Technically, Shinjuku is also known for fashion. Shinjuku and Shibuya, both of them. Because Shinjuku has a lot of cool
the most
fashion
neon
stores.
signs of any city in the world, and you can really see this in Shinjuku. Kabukicho is nightlife aimed more towards working adults, and even though it has an infamous reputation, it is full of amazing restaurants as well. And
it's really weird because a lot of people tend to say that about Kabukicho, but the thing is, like, a normal person could walk around Kabukicho and not have any issues. I've been seeing this too, and it's really irritating. Like, people tend to make it seem like Kabukicho is like dangerous or something. It's not, man. This isn't like what the 1950s, 60s, 70s when like Yakuza was everywhere. Kabukicho is very tame. You should be fine, man, in the nighttime.
Is nightlife aimed more towards students and a younger crowd. It seems a bit more chaotic, but arguably a bit more relaxed. It also has an abundance of shopping and food. And
yeah, Shibuya, if you want to see a lot of fashion too, because you'll have like Omotesando next to Shibuya. It's not that far, really. It's really not that far.
Next, Akihabara is Japan's center for pop culture, anime.
He couldn't even spell it right.
Because a lot of schools restrict piercings, clip-on earrings are actually really popular in Japan. Instead, ask for piasu, piercings. Japanese.
I don't have any piercings, so I'll be honest, I didn't know this. I didn't know there was a difference, because to be fair, in America, when we say earrings, it don't matter. Clip-on or actual piercings, it don't matter. All right, guys, thank you so much for that. If you guys ever see any Japan videos, send them my way, either on Discord or on Twitter at Mikogami Hikaru. Now, this was really fun. I plan to do more of these since there's a lot around Japan currently, but I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, the whole 9 yards, and I'll see you next time.